Don't be intimidated and overwhelmed by competition. No one can do what you do the way you do it. One of the things I see frequently, particularly with entrepreneurs and solopreneurs, is this fear that there's competition in the marketplace. Well, I have news for you. There's competition in the marketplace for absolutely everything and everyone. You're not really going to do something for which there is absolutely no competition. Sometimes the competition is the consumer themselves. They could do it themselves, for instance. That's a very common kind of equation that occurs. But one of the things that you have to understand is there is plenty of business and plenty of opportunity for everyone. I never really worry about someone trying to take my clients or take my business, and the reason is because nobody can really do what I do the way I do it, with the voice I do it in, with sort of the structure I do it in. I do it my own way. Not me in particular, but that's true for everyone. I am not going to be a match for every single possible person who wants coaching. There are going to be people who feel like I'm not their person, and that's okay because they're probably not my client either. And so don't be intimidated by your competition. I think people put an inordinate amount of energy worrying about the fact that somebody else is going to be doing it better or differently, or you know what? There's plenty of room for all of us. Really learn to work with your competition. Believe it or not, frequently you can become a referral source. If you're not the right fit for them, you can refer them to the other person and vice versa. Or maybe you have a conflict and your business doesn't allow you to take this client on for reasons of conflict. You need somebody that you can refer conflicts out to. There are so many ways in which you can treat your competition as really an ally rather than an enemy. And this will serve your business and their business so well. So I want you to think about your competition, whatever that may be, and maybe you work inside of an organization and you feel like somebody's competing with you internally. Whatever it is, figure out how to sort of level the playing field and stop thinking that it's really a threat. Understand that you have something to offer the marketplace that is unique. And it's unique in part because you are unique. And no one can be you or do what you do the way you do it. So really kind of this week, rework your feelings about competition. Look at how you perceive competition, how you've treated it, and think about how you can compete in a way that's really more healthy for you and everyone involved. Is there a way that you can actually work with others? I have a client and she refers an enormous amount of business to other providers because she can't take all of that business on. She is such a wonderful example of grace in the marketplace, of somebody who really feels like, you know what, there's plenty and I'm going to offer those opportunities to others. And it really has served her business incredibly well. And she's a superstar in her industry. So I want you to really reevaluate your own relationship with competition and think a little bit this week about one or two ways in which you can do it a little differently, because if you do, you will elevate yourself in the marketplace and it will actually serve to differentiate yourself.